I recently got this new workspace, and the tenants are super nice. It was pretty filled to the brim with stuff like crates and a bunch of gardening supplies and some bikes and stuff, and they said as long as you take everything out and I can still put my car inside at the end of the day, then you can have it. You can work in it. So I said thank you, and they even gave it to me for free, which is great. And they painted the walls, and they installed lights into the ceiling and epoxied the floor. I mean, really really nice. I got a great deal. Um, and they probably got the lesser half of the deal because the car has not been inside for the last 4 months. But they have not heavily complained yet, so I'm just going along with it. Thanks, Mom. I think YouTube has enough workbenches in the YouTube builder sphere, but I thought, what better way to kick off this new space than uh, with a workbench build, right? Like, who doesn't want to see a workbench build? Just finished making this jig. This is for the router. It was a pain in the ass to build, so I did it off camera. But yeah, this is it. Piece is gonna go in here, just where my hand's going, and then it's just gonna get routed out. You'll see it in a minute. Now I gotta go cut those beams to 3 inches, cut them to size. This router technique is pretty nifty. I'm not the first one to do it. I've seen it before, but essentially what you're doing is you're making two faces where you can glue your longer sections to. It's just a clean way to make a workbench, right? To make any sort of table. I don't know what it's called, like a face joint or something, but it's a useful way to kind of get some strength and to make it appear a little more professional, right? Not hard to do, and I don't think you even need a router. You could probably do it with a table saw or a circular saw even, but I had the router at hand, so I was like, why not? It looks cool. I'll do it. Glue ups are my nightmare. Um, and I don't even know how people do it. Like, am I supposed to use my finger like that? Like, or am I supposed to do a like brush? I don't know. It's always super messy, and then I don't have the right stuff to put down. So there you see, I put down um, I had an old manual from the table saw, so I just put some of the pages down. It works, right? As long as the glue is not heavy. As long as you didn't heavily glue it, then it works. This is also the first time that I've ever used uh, a pocket hole jig. They're fun. I mean, they work great. I always thought it was magic. I was like, how are you getting the drill bit to go in like that and then perfect every time? And then I realized that there's a jig, of course, and so I bought it, and it was super easy, and so I was just able to throw everything together pretty seamlessly. So it's kind of the first wood project that I did kind of professionally. There was nothing easy about these boxes, bro. Like, I don't think my wood was thick enough, but getting this box inside the table, oh my god, probably the hardest thing in my life. Like, I don't show it, but the box was
perfectly sized and the table shifted a bit. So I had to go in there, hammer it, and it was a mess. But I got it in. Here you see my dad helping me out. He's putting in the work after work, you know, helping his son out. Thanks, Dad. Fit pretty nicely. Nothing like a good glue up again. It was not good. As you can see, it was kind of messy. And I mean, I got the box in and I got everything screwed down, but man, tough. Here you see this idiot trying to put a screw in a hole, and yeah, no, dropped it like 15 times, but eventually got the slides to work, got everything in, and pretty happy with how it turned out.
And then we're gonna slide it. Okay, mine's in. It works. Ooh.
Well, I think I have a weighting problem. Here clearly you see a piece that's kind of short. I didn't want to drive all the way out to Home Depot and do it, so I just fixed it this way. Little pocket hole, can't hurt nobody. It went in fine, so we're moving on. I think I was supposed to glue all of these, but honestly got lazy and my finger got a little sticky, and I was tired of friction rubbing all the glue off, so I just kind of went at it raw. No glue necessary. Here's the one screw magic right in there. Bomb. And we're good. So, screwed up. Damn. So sad. I mean, that just shows the pure strength of this young gentleman here. Just freaking destroying his own finger and snapping a box because he's too strong. Look at that. Tough scab. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby. That's what it is. So I got these wheels for the workbench. My intention was to attach them so that my mom could park her car back inside. But as I said, I mean, once the wheels are on, it's kind of just a convincement game, and they really never get deployed again once the workbench is in a spot. Look how heavy that is. It's heavy to lift, and wheels kind of like they didn't even work really on the floor. So sorry, Mom, again. Finishing up the tabletop, just screwing it in from the bottom. I wasn't sure exactly how I would do that, but it turned out fine. Dad helping out again. What a legend. Just gluing up. He really wanted the glue to go everywhere, but we were on a bit of a time constraint because glue does this thing where it dries, and so you gotta kind of be quick with glue ups. That is a huge thing for my next project. Brutal. You'll see exactly how quick epoxy dries. So that's a little foreshadowing. It's a pretty exciting build. You'll probably realize what it is in a minute at the end of this video if you stick around. So it's a good project. But here we got all the drawers working. Pretty exciting. There's a bird in my garage. Jeez, that shit. What the hell?
What do you think we should do with that boy? Let him find his way out, or should we help him? There we go. Get it. Nice.
This was a huge point of debate for me. I knew I had to make the drawer fronts, but I don't know. It hurt, you know, because it's aesthetic, and I'm actually a sucker for aesthetic things. And if you keep watching this channel, you'll quickly realize that. But you know how expensive this plywood is? I said it in the beginning of the video already, but your boy's kind of cheap. And there was some, you know, questioning and debate on whether or not I should even put some drawer slides on the front. But I mean, it makes the table look incredible, in my opinion. So yeah, just getting this last one up there, putting it on, pretty exciting, and boom, there you go. Table's done. So here I got plenty of shots for you guys, because the thing I hate about a YouTube video is where they finish the build and they barely put any shots of the final product. So I made sure to get every single angle up and down, because I know you're probably dying to see every angle. So I just didn't get the backside, unfortunately, but I did on this update. So here you go, 4-month update coming up.
Yeah, so the workbench turned out great. I used it. It's been like 2 months, so I've been using it. You know, got all my stuff in here. It's great. Let me show you. So yeah, I got my drawers in here. You can see they're already filled to the brim, stacked with stuff. Yeah, and then I got my tool drawer down here, starting to fill up. And then yeah, obviously I got my drawers here. You saw me build them, filled with stuff. Let's see here.